All right, so now we are moving on to our prefixes. And here are plenty of prefixes to look at. Today we're going to be kind of focusing on just a few of these. Some are going to, or one of them is going to be in, and that could be in, on, or toward. That could be one way of using it. Or in, meaning not. We also have re being used, which means again and back. And then D is also being used, and that means away from or down. So prefixes, these are always going in front of the word. And there is a video up here. Again, I'm not going to press that, but there's a video up here that explains that the letters that go at the beginning of some words are considered prefixes. Again, we have a big list here, but we're only going to be focusing on some of these today. Then, next page is suffixes. Again, here's quite a list of suffixes, but today, so we don't overwhelm you, we're only focusing on a few of them. So we're going to be focusing on ed, which is past tense, which you guys are very used to that. Adding ed to the end of the word to make it talk about something that has already happened. Er at the end of a word, more than, or it also could be one who. All right, and again, we're going to get into some examples here in a minute. And then S is the other one you're going to see today, which is talking about more than one. So the plural form of a word would have an S at the end of it. Another video up here explaining suffixes a little bit better, going into a little bit more detail, but not too crazy. So what I want to show you first here are, it's a Latin root. The word form that you guys are used to seeing in different ways is considered a Latin root word, and it means to shape. Okay. So if we take the prefix in, put it in front of form, we have inform. If we add an S to the end, we have informs, or informed, or informing. See how that works? So we have form is always going to be in the center. Your prefixes are always in the beginning of the word. And then all of these suffixes are possibilities of where it could be, or that could be at the end. So we could do D, deformer, deformation, deformal. Okay. Reforming. Okay. So all kinds of possibilities here on this page. We have this tree. Remember earlier in the previous video, I had talked about branches. Okay. Well, we have our root. Our root word is form. And look, there are the roots of the tree. And form means to shape. And then we have all these branches of all these words that we created using the prefix and the root word. Prefix, root word. This one has prefix, root word, and then a suffix. Prefix, root word, suffix. Prefix, root word, suffix, etc. Okay? So what we're going to ask you to do is we've got them all laid out here. Okay? Got them put together, and you are going to drag and drop a lightning bolt by 3 of these words. Define them based on what the previous slides say that prefix means, the root word means, and the suffix means. And then you're going to then write a sentence using each of those words. Remember, you're only doing 3, and make sure to pick words starting with different prefixes. So don't do all of the ends. Don't do both deformation. Okay? So try and change it up a little bit. Maybe do one from this column, jump over to this column, and then go over to this column. I don't know. But put a lightning bolt in the box next to the one that you're going to do. Come up with a definition based on the previous slides. of explaining the prefixes and suffixes meanings, and then come up with your definition and a sentence.